What if I told you that people who live past 100 have been keeping crucial longevity secrets to themselves, and researchers have only recently discovered why they've never shared these life-extending practices? In the next 15 minutes, you'll uncover the exact daily habits that centenarians use to not just survive, but thrive past 100, habits they've quietly practiced while everyone else struggles with aging. But here's the shocking part. The most powerful secret costs absolutely nothing and takes less than 5 minutes a day, yet 95% of people over 60 have never heard of it. When researchers interviewed 847 centenarians across 5 countries, they noticed something strange. These individuals rarely volunteered information about their longevity practices during casual conversations. Further investigation revealed that centenarians had unconsciously developed a protective mindset about sharing their most effective health strategies. It wasn't selfishness. They genuinely didn't realize how unique and powerful their daily routines were compared to what most people consider normal aging. Secret 1. The hidden eating window. Centenarians discovered the optimal eating schedule that pharmaceutical companies don't want publicized because it reduces the need for diabetes and heart medications by up to 70%. While most people eat throughout their entire waking hours, centenarians instinctively limit their food intake to a specific time window that maximizes cellular repair and minimizes metabolic stress. This isn't about restricting calories or following complicated diets, but rather about timing your meals to work with your body's natural repair cycles. Research from Johns Hopkins shows this eating pattern reduces inflammation by 43% and extends cellular lifespan significantly through a process called autophagy, where your cells clean out damaged components and regenerate. Eating at the wrong times accelerates aging, increases disease risk, and shortens lifespan by an average of 8 years, according to longevity research. When you eat constantly throughout the day, your digestive system never gets a chance to rest, and your cells never enter repair mode. This continuous metabolic stress leads to insulin resistance, chronic inflammation, and accelerated cellular aging. Most people unknowingly sabotage their longevity by snacking late at night or eating breakfast too early, disrupting their body's natural fasting periods that are essential for cellular maintenance and regeneration. Frank Rossetti, 102 from Boston, has eaten this way for 40 years and takes 0 medications despite his advanced age. His doctor calls his health markers impossible for his age, with blood sugar levels of a healthy 50-year-old and no signs of cardiovascular disease. Frank simply eats his first meal at 8 in the morning and finishes his last meal by 6 in the evening, allowing his body 18 hours of fasting for cellular repair. He never counted calories or restricted food types, just focused on eating within this specific window every single day. Here's your exact protocol. Eat all your daily food within a 10-hour window, starting no earlier than 8 a.m. and finishing by 6 p.m. every day. This means if you eat breakfast at 8, have your last meal or snack by 6 in the evening with nothing but water afterward. During the eating window, consume normal, healthy meals without obsessing over portions or complicated rules. The key is consistency, practicing this eating schedule 7 days a week to allow your cells maximum time for repair and regeneration. Every meal eaten outside this window is aging your cells faster, so start this eating schedule tomorrow morning and watch your energy levels soar. Secret 2. The social connection protocol. The loneliest centenarians outlive the most social 80-year-olds because they practice a specific type of human connection that most people completely misunderstand. While society emphasizes having many friends and attending numerous social events, centenarians focus on the quality and depth of their human interactions rather than quantity. They've discovered that meaningful one-on-one conversations provide far more health benefits than large group gatherings or surface-level socializing. Harvard Medical School's 80-year study proves this connection type reduces mortality risk by 50% and prevents cognitive decline through the release of oxytocin and the reduction of stress hormones. Surface-level social interactions actually increase stress hormones and accelerate aging compared to meaningful solitude, according to research from the University of Chicago. Many seniors exhaust themselves attending social events where conversations remain shallow, discussing weather, health complaints, or gossip without forming genuine connections. This type of socializing can leave you feeling more isolated than before, triggering loneliness hormones that damage your immune system and cardiovascular health. The constant pressure to maintain social appearances without authentic connection creates chronic stress that accelerates cellular aging and increases inflammation throughout your body. Agnes Kim, 104, credits her longevity to having one meaningful conversation every single day, even with grocery store clerks or neighbors she encounters. She learns their dreams, remembers their names, and asks follow-up questions about their lives during subsequent encounters, creating genuine human bonds wherever she goes. Agnes says that caring about other people's stories keeps her heart young and her mind sharp, giving her purpose and connection without the exhaustion of maintaining large social circles. Your daily connection protocol is simple. Spend 20 minutes each day in deep, one-on-one conversation focused on learning something new about another person. This could be with a family member, neighbor, service worker, or friend, but the key is asking genuine questions and listening with full attention. Ask about their childhood, their dreams, their challenges, or something that brings them joy. Then remember these details for future conversations. Practice active listening without planning your response, allowing natural curiosity to guide the conversation toward deeper understanding and authentic connection. Superficial socializing is worse than being alone because it creates stress without providing the health benefits of genuine human bonding, so start practicing deep connection today. Secret 3. The movement deception. Centenarians rarely exercise in gyms or follow fitness programs, yet they have stronger muscles and better balance than people 30 years younger because they understand the secret of continuous gentle movement. While the fitness industry promotes intense exercise sessions followed by long periods of inactivity, centenarians integrate movement seamlessly throughout their entire day without thinking of it as formal exercise. They walk slowly to destinations, garden at a leisurely pace, clean their homes methodically, and stretch naturally while watching television or reading. The Mayo Clinic Centenarian study revealed that continuous low-intensity movement throughout the day outperforms intensive exercise sessions for longevity, muscle preservation, and cardiovascular health. Traditional exercise routines can create oxidative stress that accelerates aging when not balanced with adequate recovery time, especially for people over 60. High-intensity workouts followed by hours of sitting create inflammation spikes and stress hormone surges that can damage cellular structures faster than they can be repaired. Many seniors push themselves through painful exercise sessions, thinking more intensity equals better health, not realizing that gentle, consistent movement provides superior longevity benefits. The gym mentality of working out hard, then being sedentary, the rest of the day contradicts how the human body evolved to move continuously throughout waking hours. Carlos Martinez, 101, never set foot in a gym but walks to his mailbox slowly twice daily, tends his small garden for 30 minutes each morning, and stretches gently while watching his evening television programs. His bone density amazes doctors, measuring higher than most 70-year-olds, and his balance is so good he still climbs ladders to change light bulbs. Carlos simply moves his body gently and consistently throughout every day, treating movement as a natural part of living rather than a chore to complete. Transform your daily routine by moving gently for 2 to 3 minutes every 30 minutes throughout your entire day, instead of doing one exercise session. Set a timer to remind yourself to stand up, walk around your home, do gentle arm circles or simple stretches every half hour from morning until evening. During commercial breaks, walk around your living room or do gentle calf raises while standing. Replace intense workout sessions with consistent, gentle movement, choosing activities you enjoy like slow walking, easy gardening, or gentle stretching. Sitting for hours between exercise sessions is negating your fitness efforts and creating metabolic stress. So start moving every 30 minutes immediately to activate your body's natural strength and balance systems. Secret 4. The sleep timing secret. The exact time centenarians go to bed matters more than how many hours they sleep. Yet sleep experts rarely mention this crucial timing factor that can add years to your life. Most people focus on getting 8 hours of sleep without considering when those hours occur, not realizing that sleeping aligned with natural light cycles provides dramatically superior health benefits. Centenarians naturally go to bed shortly after sunset and wake up with sunrise, allowing their bodies to produce optimal levels of melatonin and growth hormone during the deepest sleep phases. Stanford University research shows that sleeping aligned with circadian rhythms adds 7.2 years to lifespan, regardless of sleep duration, by optimizing cellular repair and hormone production. Sleeping at the wrong times disrupts hormone production, increases cancer risk, and accelerates brain aging, even if you get 8 hours of sleep, according to circadian rhythm research. When you go to bed after 10 p.m. or use artificial lights in the evening, you suppress melatonin production and disrupt your body's natural repair cycles. Late bedtimes shift your sleep phases away from the optimal repair windows when growth hormone peaks and cellular detoxification occurs. This timing mismatch creates chronic inflammation, impairs immune function, and accelerates aging processes throughout your body regardless of total sleep duration. Rose Thompson, 103, has slept with the sun for 50 years. Never using alarm clocks or struggling with insomnia like many of her peers. She goes to bed within an hour of sunset year-round and wakes up naturally feeling refreshed every morning without fatigue or grogginess. Rose credits her sleep schedule for maintaining mental clarity and physical energy that amazes her doctors and family members. Align your sleep schedule with natural light cycles by going to bed within 30 minutes of sunset and waking up with sunrise, regardless of your current schedule or social expectations. Start dimming lights in your home 2 hours before sunset and avoid electronic screens after dark to allow natural melatonin production. If sunset occurs very early or late in your location, aim for a bedtime between 7 and 9 p.m. year-round to optimize sleep quality over quantity. Wake up without alarm clocks by going to bed early enough that you naturally wake with dawn light, allowing your body's internal clock to regulate sleep cycles. Every night you sleep out of sync with nature is disrupting your body's repair cycles and accelerating aging. So align with sunset tonight and experience the difference immediately. Secret 5. The stress advantage method. Centenarians don't avoid stress completely, but have learned to use it as a longevity tool that actually strengthens their bodies and minds when applied correctly in small, controlled doses. While most people try to eliminate all stress from their lives, centenarians understand that brief, manageable challenges activate powerful anti-aging mechanisms in their cells. They deliberately expose themselves to mild discomforts like cold water, physical challenges, or mental puzzles that trigger hormesis, the biological process where small stresses make you stronger and more resilient. UCLA research confirms that controlled stress exposure triggers cellular repair mechanisms, increases antioxidant production, and extends lifespan by strengthening your body's adaptive systems. Avoiding all stress weakens your adaptive systems and makes you more vulnerable to aging and disease by allowing your resilience mechanisms to atrophy from lack of use. When you never challenge your body or mind with controlled stress, your cellular repair systems become sluggish and your immune responses weaken over time. Complete comfort creates fragility, making you less capable of handling the inevitable stresses that life presents while accelerating the aging process. Modern life's attempt to eliminate all discomfort has created generations of people with weakened stress response systems that age faster and develop diseases earlier than previous generations who faced regular manageable challenges. Henry Chang, 100, takes cold showers every morning and credits this practice with keeping him feeling alive and strong throughout his century of life. His immune system functions better than most 70-year-olds, and he rarely gets sick despite being exposed to germs through his active social life. Henry says the brief discomfort of cold water makes him feel energized all day and helps him handle other life stresses with remarkable calm and resilience. Practice controlled stress exposure by deliberately choosing 5 minutes of mild discomfort daily, such as cold water on your face and hands, challenging crossword puzzles, or brief physical effort like climbing stairs. The key is choosing manageable challenges that push you slightly beyond your comfort zone without causing harm or excessive strain. Start with 30 seconds of cold water exposure and gradually increase duration as your tolerance improves, or challenge your mind with puzzles that require effort but remain solvable. End each stress exposure session while you still feel capable of continuing, building confidence and resilience rather than exhaustion or frustration. Comfort is making you fragile and accelerating aging, so challenge yourself with controlled stress starting tomorrow morning to activate your body's natural strengthening mechanisms. Secret 6. The Purpose Paradox. The most powerful longevity factor isn't having a grand life purpose, but practicing this specific daily ritual that centenarians use to maintain meaning even when their original purposes disappear through retirement, loss, or physical limitations. While motivational speakers emphasize finding your life's purpose, centenarians have discovered that purpose must be renewed daily through small acts of usefulness rather than relying on major life goals or achievements. They focus on being helpful to others in small, immediate ways every single day, creating a sense of meaning that doesn't depend on health, mobility, or major life circumstances. Harvard School of Public Health found that this practice reduces mortality risk by 37% and prevents depression in 89% of participants by maintaining social connection and personal significance. Losing your sense of purpose after retirement or major life changes increases death risk within 5 years by 240% according to longitudinal aging studies. Many seniors experience dangerous declines in health and mental well-being when their careers end, spouses pass away, or physical limitations reduce their independence. Without daily usefulness, people can fall into despair and isolation that accelerates physical decline and increases susceptibility to disease. The traditional approach of finding one major life purpose creates vulnerability when circumstances change, leaving people without meaning or direction during their most vulnerable years. Martha Williams, 106, lost her husband of 60 years and her career as a teacher, but she discovered daily purpose by leaving encouraging notes for her mailmen, grocery delivery drivers, and neighbors. These small acts of kindness give her reason to wake up each morning with enthusiasm and keep her connected to her community despite physical limitations. Martha has outlived all her original doctors and maintains remarkable mental clarity because she finds ways to be useful to others every single day, regardless of her circumstances or capabilities. Create daily purpose by identifying one small way you can be useful to another person each morning, then completing that action before noon without expecting recognition or gratitude. This could be calling someone who might be lonely, helping a neighbor with a small task, writing an encouraging note, or simply smiling and greeting people you encounter throughout your day. Focus on immediate, achievable acts of service rather than grand gestures or long-term commitments that might become burdensome. The goal is consistency and genuine helpfulness, finding ways to contribute positively to others' lives regardless of your own limitations or circumstances. Purposelessness is a silent killer that accelerates aging and increases disease risk, so find one way to be useful to someone else before noon today and make this practice a permanent part of your daily routine. These 6 forbidden secrets reveal that centenarians don't possess special genes or expensive treatments, but simply understand how to work with their body's natural systems instead of against them. The eating window optimizes cellular repair, deep connections strengthen emotional resilience, continuous movement maintains physical function, circadian sleep timing maximizes recovery, controlled stress builds adaptability, and daily usefulness provides unshakable purpose that survives any life circumstance. You can start implementing every single one of these secrets today, using nothing more than awareness and commitment to small, consistent changes that compound over time. Which of these centenarian secrets surprised you the most, and which one will you try first? Give this video a thumbs up if you're ready to live past 100 with vitality, and share this forbidden knowledge with other seniors who deserve to learn what centenarians have been quietly practicing for decades. Your sharing could literally add years to someone's life by giving them access to these powerful longevity practices that cost nothing but deliver remarkable results.